If you are unable to open a bank account, it's most likely because you're in ChexSystems or either Early Warnings. You need to pull a copy of your report to see what accounts are holding you back from being able to open up an account. What you need to do is go over to ChexSystems.com. Once you have done that, you are going to register. There are 3 steps in this process. You will make sure that you fill out all of your personal information, create you a username, a password. Once you have done that, you are then going to log in. Once you have got to this page, you're going to enter your username, your password. There is going to be a code that's sent directly to your phone. You're going to enter in that code. Once you do that, you'll have direct access to your portal. You can request a copy of your consumer report inside of that portal. It's also going to tell you the accounts that are inside of ChexSystems, so you'll know what accounts that you need to dispute to get yourself out of ChexSystems. You're going to write down the account name, the account number, and the routing number, and the date that it was open. You're going to write all of that information down. Once you have done that, we are now going to move over to early warnings. So when it comes to early warnings, it's 3 different ways you can go about requesting this report. So the first way, you're going to do it by mail. You can do it by email, or you can do it directly through the portal, which I suggest because it's the quickest. Whichever method you go, it's going to take about a week to 2 weeks max. But if you do mail, because the mail is kind of crazy, it can take up to, the 3 to 4 weeks mark. So go over to earlywarnings.com. You are going to click on your file disclosure. Once you have done that, you're going to come down, request your file disclosure, and then you're going to download this identification form. You need to fill out all of this information. Write down, check your driver's license, write down your driving license number or your ID number. You do not have to fill this part out, and then you do not have to fill this part out. Please send me my consumer report either by mail or email. You're going to check whichever one that you want them to send it to you. And then if you're doing email or mail, you're just going to put your information below. When you send this in, you're going to make sure you attach your ID and form of identification as well. Once you have done that, you can either mail it to them, you can fax it to them, you can use their portal, or you can email it to them. I do recommend the portal because it's the fastest route. So what you're going to do if you're using the portal, you are going to click on this here. You need to copy this here and then paste it, because I'm going to walk you through how you're going to get this report. All right, so now that I copied that, I'm going to go here. You are going to register if you don't have an account. You're going to enter in your email, and then you remember what I told you to copy. You're going to enter that there, and then you're going to register. Now, I created a quick little account for you guys so I can show you how it looked inside the portal. So 1 second. All right, so now I'm back. So now I'm inside the portal. This is how it's going to look. You are going to click here and send a package. Right here in the subject line, you can put whatever subject you feel comfortable putting. I'll put something like requesting a copy of my early warnings report. You are going to upload that identification document that I told you guys to fill out. You're going to upload that here along with a copy of your current ID and a copy of a current statement. And then you can put in here if you want to write something, more into details, you'll put that there, and then you're going to send it. Once you have done that, they're going to send it back to you inside of this portal. And then if you want to submit a dispute, once you got your report, you just log back into this portal and send off a dispute using this portal. This is the easiest method that I do suggest using because it's the quickest. And then you also can use the email that I showed you guys, but this is the quickest method for me. So this is pretty much it. Of course, if you have any questions regarding to this whole process, you can contact them. They'll also walk you through the entire process, tell you what you need to do. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I just wanted to do this little quick video because I keep getting a lot of questions in pertaining to how to pull both reports. It's super easy. So if you guys have any questions, again, do not hesitate to reach out, and I hope this helps.